Welcome to the FCNB Collective. I'm your host, Kelly Hohe, and we're celebrating America Saves Week. Today's focus will be on building financial resilience. Joining me is Peggy Alexander, Operations Officer at FCNB Bank, as well as Andrew Plyler, Digital Banking Specialist. Welcome, guys.
Thanks, Kelly.
Over the past few years, we've all experienced some type of significant setback due to the recent pandemic. As we are looking towards the future and moving forward towards a recovery phase, what type of financial resilience can we build for us, Peggy?
Being financially resilient isn't just about having money or what you do with your money. It's about being aware of your own financial situation. It's about the resources that are available to you to make your finances easier for you. And it's about being willing to seek out opportunities and take advantage of situations that will support and increase your financial wellness.
What do we need to do to build financial wellness?
Today we're going to explore some areas of financial wellness that will help you build financial resilience. The first one we're going to talk about is saving automatically. There's a phrase that says saving is a habit, not a destination. While having a savings goal is important, it's really most important to make that a daily habit into your daily life. The easiest way to make savings a habit is to set up an automatic transfer of funds from your checking account into your savings. For instance, if you get paid every Friday, you can set up an automatic transfer of some of those funds to your savings account. Even if it's just a small amount at first, it's going to add up eventually.
In the new online banking platform, you can set up recurring transfers from one account to another. That way it's done for you, it's out of sight, out of mind, and you can customize it almost any way you want to be weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, etc. That way it's done for you.
In the next few weeks, we're going to launch a program that's called Cents to Save here at FCNB. With each debit card purchase, you can round up that purchase to the nearest dollar, nearest $2, nearest $5, whatever you choose that you want it to be. Then that money, those extra cents, go into a checking or savings account, and that ultimately becomes your daily savings habit.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Is there a cost for this roundup program? Okay.
There's no cost at all to the customer. All you have to do is reach out to a personal banker at your local FCNB bank branch, and they can sign the customer up for the program.
The Cents to Save program sounds like a great way to save automatically every day. Let's move on to point number 2.
The second way to build financial resiliency is to save for the unexpected. For years, we've been warned to save for the emergency that's just around the corner. While the phrases emergency savings or rainy day fund have kind of become a cliche and are commonly used, look at that as a positive. It may be for an emergency, but it also may be for something that's good. It could be an opportunity fund instead of a rainy day fund, so that you can enjoy those moments in life and not have to worry about where the funds are coming from to enjoy that moment.
That's a great idea. It's true that you enjoy a special event or a vacation more when you have actually saved for that adventure.
Absolutely. And the cycle of savings and spending, it happens to everybody. So don't feel bad that you have used the money in that savings account. That's exactly what it's there for. But when you create that daily savings habit, you're replenishing, maybe slower, but you're replenishing as you're saving.
We also have a new money manager tool in online banking. It's totally free, and you can create different goals that are linked to your savings accounts. Say you want to set up a goal for a vacation, for a wedding, or a baby. You can set these goals in your online banking profile and keep track of your progress. You can even use this feature to pay off credit cards, reduce debt, or save for retirement.
Okay. It sounds like Money Manager will help keep track of all your goals in one place and save for opportunities. Peggy, let's move on to your next point of advice.
Number 3 is save for retirement. Listening to our customers talk about why they haven't saved for retirement, the common theme that we hear is that the current expenses, the current financial priorities that they face every day take precedence over putting the money back for retirement. That is a very true statement. However, you need to make saving for your future one of those financial priorities as well.
Well, starting small can add up in the long run, as we all know. The earlier you start saving, the better your retirement journey will be.
The first step to getting in the right mindset, meaning toward your making that savings goal a priority, is to start small. Take advantage of your retirement account at work. If they have a 401k product that comes directly from your paycheck, again, if you don't see it, then you don't necessarily miss it as well. Next, you have to determine what your retirement lifestyle is going to be. Are you going to travel, or are you going to stay home, sit on the front porch and sip some sweet tea? You have to match that retirement lifestyle with your current savings lifestyle.
Those are all great points to consider when thinking about retirement. Whatever path you choose to take towards retirement, the biggest step is to be consistent. Retirement savings is a long-term commitment, but today's work will pay off in the long run, literally.
For sure.
Great information, Peggy. The good news is it's never too late. Let's move on to point number 4.
An important part of building financial resilience is to save by reducing debt. One of the greatest contributors to financial stress within a family, within an individual, is debt. If you're having a tough time financially, it can feel very isolating, but rest assured, the majority of America, over 80%, has financial debt. The only way to relieve financial stress is to make a plan and work your way through it.
What are some ways that you can reduce your debt?
Creating a budget for spending is the biggest way to make a plan to reduce your debt. Then you know how much you have to pay down on extra debt, how much can go into savings, how much can go toward that retirement plan, etc. But you have to make that budget first.
There's also a new budgeting feature in the Money Manager tool in online banking. You can track your spending, set thresholds, and manage cash flow. You can also track your overall spending to adjust where you need to. Creating a budgeting plan helps you see the big picture. For example, is your grocery allocation enough? Are all your subscriptions and recurring monthly expenses still necessary, or can any be canceled? Knowing where your money is coming from and where it's going helps you build financial confidence and shows you where you can afford to reduce your debt and begin building wealth.
A lot of great advice that you've given to help start reducing your debt. Let's move on to our final piece of advice, Peggy, for building that financial resiliency.
One of the critical components of creating a more financially stable economy is to ensure that our young people are being taught financial resiliency. The best way to ensure that your children will be financially stable is to start talking about money and positive savings behaviors early. Together as a family, set individual and family savings goals, then determine how to achieve them through age-appropriate activities. Ask questions like, how can we save for our family goal? How will each of you save individually? How much will we have to try to save for each week, and how long will it take us to reach this goal? Think about what changes you can make as a family to reach the goals, or what things you can do around the house that will save money.
Saving as a family is a great way to start your savings journey. Are there resources to help get started?
Taking the America Saves pledge is a great start. Go to americasaves.org and click Take the Pledge. This pledge is a tool that helps you make a simple plan to meet your savings goal while offering long-term accountability and support along the way.
Well, Peggy, Andrew, thank you guys so much for joining the FCNB Collective today. We appreciate your expert advice on building financial resilience. For more information on savings, visit our website at fcnb.com or follow us on social media. Make today a great savings day.